My son's phone buzzed at 2 a.m., and the name on the screen made my blood run cold. Uncle Dean. Don't tell Mom. I wasn't supposed to see it. I'd only picked up his phone to silence the alarm before it woke the whole house, but the message was already on the screen, glowing in the dark, and I couldn't unsee it. I sat on the edge of his bed, my hands shaking, and scrolled. Weeks of messages. Our secret, remember? You're my favorite. Don't ruin it. If you tell her, I won't take you fishing anymore. My son Eli was 11. Dean was my younger brother, the uncle who showed up at every birthday with too many gifts and too much charm. The one my mother called so good with kids. My first thought wasn't rational. It was pure animal fear. I woke Eli up gently, sat him on the edge of the bed, and asked him as calmly as I could manage what those messages meant. He wouldn't look at me. He just said, "It's not a big deal, Mom. We just have jokes." Jokes. I made him show me every message, every photo, every video Dean had sent. Most of it was strange, but not obviously criminal. Inside jokes, private nicknames, gifts Eli was told to hide from me. But there was one video, 12 seconds long, of Dean helping Eli change out of wet clothes after a lake trip last summer, the camera lingering a beat too long. My stomach turned inside out. I called the police that morning. The officer who took my statement was kind, but careful with her words. "This might be nothing," she said, "or it might be something we need to look into properly. Don't confront him yet. Let us do our job." My mother found out by afternoon, because of course she did. Dean called her crying, saying I was destroying his life over nothing. She called me screaming. "He's your brother. He held you the day you were born. How dare you go to the police before you even talk to him?" "He told my son to keep secrets from me," I said. "He told an 11-year-old not to tell his mother things." "That doesn't mean what you think it means," she snapped. "You're going to tear this family apart over a hunch." Here's where it stopped being a hunch. The detective called 2 days later. Dean had done this before, with a different family, years ago, quietly, before I was even married. No charges back then. No proof, they said. Just a mother who pulled her son out of his life and never explained why. Now there was a pattern, a name in an old file, a grainy video that matched their concerns exactly. My mother still didn't believe it. She sat across from me at her kitchen table, refusing to touch her coffee, and said the words that broke something in me permanently. "You'd choose a stranger's word over your own brother." I told her I wasn't choosing a stranger. I was choosing my son. Dean was arrested 9 days after that 2 a.m. text. The investigation is still open. Other families have come forward since, families I never knew existed. Boys who are now grown men telling stories that sound exactly like the messages on Eli's phone. My mother has not spoken to me since the arrest. She sends Eli birthday cards addressed only to him, as if I don't exist, as if protecting her grandson makes me the villain of this story instead of her son. Eli is in therapy now. Some days he's fine. Some days he asks me if Uncle Dean is going to be okay, and I don't know how to answer that without either lying to him or breaking his heart a second time. He still doesn't fully understand what almost happened to him, and I'm not sure he should have to. Not yet. Not at 11. People keep telling me I did the right thing, and I know, logically, that I did. But knowing that doesn't make the silence from my mother hurt less. It doesn't fill the space where my brother used to sit at every holiday table. I keep replaying that glowing phone screen at 2 a.m. How close I came to plugging it in and going back to sleep. How one buzzing notification was the only reason I ever found out at all. I don't know if my family will ever be whole again. I don't know if it should be. I only know that when I look at Eli sleeping safely down the hall, I would make the same call every single time, even knowing what it would cost me.